Hello, good morning. One of my favorite cow face pose is a fantastic hip opener and groin stretch, right? It's also one of those great little contortionist yoga poses that look so beautiful. But for most people, even me, the sport yoga lady, we struggle with that internal rotation of the femur in our hips. It causes and kind of compromises our knees. If you've ever had knee things, it can actually exacerbate a knee problem. So I love cow face because I love how it activates and stretches my glutes, my IT band, and strengthens the groin. But sitting on the ground, I can barely get into it, and I struggled the whole time with that. So I kind of came up with my own version of cow face, right? So just first of all, stand in wide open stance. Perfect posture, okay? Breathe in and breathe out, open your arms. Bring them across in front of you. Now, as you bring your arms in front of you, don't, don't hike the shoulders. Don't engage those abs. Just let your arms move fluidly. See? Open the shoulder blades. There's a space. The shoulders aren't coming up by your ears. You're just opening the shoulder blades. You're letting your arm come forward. And then the arms go back, open the pecs, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open and extend out through your hands. Notice my hands aren't hooked. They're just straight right now. They're not rounding. All right, now come across and bring elbow to elbow. When you bring the elbow to elbow, don't round. Just let your arms separate. You're gonna feel spots. The top of your shoulder might be tight. Feel those spots, figure out why. Send air and release to them and with intention, breathe. Nice. Okay, so here. Now bend. So see your arm in your arm socket. See it in the shoulder. It rolls. The elbow rolls in and it rolls out. Okay? So roll in and out. In, up, out. Open, breathe, go. Up, open, right? Rotate. You're going to rotate your palms in and around, right? Feel that? See that? There's a lot of rotation going on. Now, take the left leg over the right leg, bring the knee to the knee. So you're gonna kind of try to distribute the weight. And it's weird. You have to find this. You have to find the balance in the hips. If you're going like this, you're forcing a balance, that's okay. But you need to rotate the hips forward. Now, when you're sitting in cow face pose, you have to have the hips equal. That's a hard thing to do when your legs are bound. So in length, at least, we're not compromising the knee. There's a full length. We have length of both the quads, the glutes, and the hamstrings. It's a little awkward bend, right? But sit, find, squeeze the groin, feel that rotate in, squeeze, and then sink as low as you can. Bring the arms out, come to eagle arms, and reach. Now, if that's hard, you can just come up like this. All right, bring your elbows up, in, open, down, stand. Okay? So, open, bend. You're like the letter W. So the elbows are a little below the ribs. You can have them up like this if you want. All right, and now bring the elbows in, open, elbows. You still are rotating, but you're not, the arms straight. It's not as restricted as when they're bent for whatever reason. So now take your left leg over the right. All right, knee to knee. Knee to knee. Now this should be easier for you because you've already opened the other side. So you should have a reciprocal release on this side. Make sense? If you don't, work through this first. Stay here. Get to where you can cross knee to knee and stand. It's hard to do. Now you want to bring and bend the knee. Now envision yourself, you're sitting. And really what happens is the feet face out. You're not, see how I'm rolling to the outside of my feet? Breathe, hold, find the balance, hands on the hips even if you have to. Keep that hip forward, bend the knees like a squat. And I'll show you sideways. Right, so you start, you cross. You don't need to look down, look ahead. Remember, we're an athlete. always are looking ahead. We need to just feel. Innately that will come to you. So my feet are flat, bend my knees together, I'm gonna let my knees. So basically you're opening and squatting, but you're maintaining this connection. Now I know it's weird. Here, breathe. Now do cow face. And come up. It's just a modified eagle pose. Awesome. You can do it standing. Now you can do it sitting as well. But just see you cross. See the femur in this leg, it rolls open, see? Okay, same with here. Where the head of the femur, the ball, is in the socket. So we call this external rotation. So feel that, see that, practice it, work on just doing this cross after you do it a few times, and then shift that you're balanced. Knee bend to knee, sit back, let your feet roll open if they want, go as low as you can, breathe, hold. Your arms can be like this, they can be like this, they can be here, come up, breathe in and out. What a wide leg fold here. Nice. See how I just did that? I'm working my way down to the ground. Oh, feels so good. Now, don't go into a pose that you can't get out of. All right? Don't go into a pose you can't get out of. So only go as wide that you can come flat back, breathe, and come up, okay? Get that? So really pay attention to that. That's my cues. If you can't do a pose, we can modify it. Don't force it. Don't compromise certain attachments. Once something gets annoyed, it takes weeks to fix. And it's okay to work into a pose. It's perfectly fine to work into a pose. I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for years, and there are just some poses I cannot do for whatever reason. I don't practice it. It's intimidated me, so I back off. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. Usually if we don't like something, if there's discomfort with it, there's a reason, you know? And the other part of don't go into anything you can't get yourself out of. Put that into a life situation. Put that into an athletic or a football or a any kind of athletic position. Don't sign up for an honors class if you can only if you're only capable really of doing a regular B class. Nothing wrong with B class. That's okay. It doesn't always have to be hard. But again, learn that, transfer that into your life. So make sure any pose you go in, you can go up. All right, so my modification of cow face, pay attention and do it and do it standing. And then you could go down and you could do it on the floor. I probably will do a video of me working my way into that. And thank you for joining me. Namaste. We will see you again. Have a nice day.